Welcome back to TBB,
aka the Bestie Bonus.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Taylor.
And today's question of the week is what is your current show that you cannot stop binging?
Okay, can I tell you mine?
Yes.
Okay, obviously we know that I've been watching Desperate Housewives. I'm taking a hiatus, okay? I'm gonna come back to it eventually because I really needed, I've been bitching about this on Patreon. I need it to be fall. Violently, I need it to be fall.
And Desperate Housewives is fall winter.
It is. It's
That's
fall
what that
winter,
is.
but it's not giving me the like nostalgic fall winter that I need. So I've been going back to Gilmore Girls for that.
Okay.
So I went back to Gilmore Girls, but me and Logan just finished binging that new show that's out on limited thriller series out on Netflix called Untamed.
Oh, I watched that.
Oh my God. We just finished it last night. It was good.
Yeah, I did watch that. I forgot what it was called, but that's the guy in Yosemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was fucking
That was
good.
a good one. So y'all need to watch it because it was a good show.
Aaron right now, I currently am out of shows actually. Aaron right now is watching the Animal Kingdom.
Okay, yeah, I've heard
Animal
about
Kingdom,
that.
I think is what it's called. And he is such a binger. Like, I can't keep up.
Yeah.
I really can't. Not if we're like recording busy like how we have been.
Yeah,
so
you
I
can't.
like come back. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. Shut it off. Like, put a fucking movie on.
Yeah,
like,
we're doing
But I
something else.
really want to watch The Hunting Wives. I think that's
I've been
gonna be
hearing
good.
that it was a great book series. Everyone's like,
So-
oh, and I got a new book.
Ooh.
It's called, the series is called, it's a series. It's like a 5-book series.
Can I rummage your library today?
Yeah,
After
of
recording?
course. I got a million.
Because
Yes.
I think I'm ready for a beach book. I'm gonna do it.
You need to read Verity
Okay.
before it comes
You have
out.
it? Is McKenna have it?
I have it.
Okay.
I have it. I have like 15 other ones out. I'll give you like a fun one. I'll give you Verity, and then I'll give you another one. Well, just because what if you don't like them and you want to switch? So I'll give you like 2 or 3.
Okay.
I take like 2 or 3 to the beach because what if I don't like it?
Everyone likes Verity.
I know, but it might not be the vibe that you're going for. So I'll give you like a smutty beach one.
Okay.
And then I'll give you one that is, you have to read Verity first. But if you can't, look, I'm going to tell you this again. You're going to hit a wall in it and you're going to be like, I don't think I can fucking read this. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, my new book series, McKenna put me on. It's a 5-book series. She said that she wasn't sure about it. Apparently it's like #1 on Book Talk. And it's literally marked #1 on Book Talk on Amazon. So I ordered it, and it's called the Mindfuck series by St. Abby. Apparently, just like the main 2 characters, I haven't even started yet. I'm gonna start it this weekend. Is a girl and a guy, and the girl is a serial killer, and the guy is an FBI profiler.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's kind of smutty apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, and each of the
That's a mind fuck.
Each of the 5 or 6 books are like only 100 pages. So like the combined book that you can get of the entire series is like 500, 600 pages. And I was like, I'll fucking knock that out, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll knock that out.
Oh, I wonder if that's gonna be good.
I know. I'm excited for it. Okay.
Shows. And I lost us.
Me too.
And let me go back. 5%. No biggie.
Me too.
Okay. Here we have Ginny and Georgia. Watched all that. That was good. Desperate Housewives. I'm almost done. So sad about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 1 season, but The Residence on Netflix. We said we both watched
Love
that. That was
one.
fucking good. Scandal. Rewatching for the 6th time.
I think it's about time for a rewatch.
I did start rewatching it about a month ago. I'm probably on season 4. And then I stopped.
Yeah, I need to go back.
Secret Life of Mormon Wives, waiting for the new eps, which drop, I think, in August.
I had no idea.
So there's a reunion, I think, with like Nick Valfile.
Really?
He's doing the reunion,
Oh, wow.
which is a hot take
That is
in itself.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they have been going on his show as like.
Yes, they all do.
Yeah.
Love Island and Always Criminal Minds on repeat. If you guys haven't watched the new series of Criminal Minds, it's fucking good.
I need to watch it. I haven't
It
seen
is so good. It's just like the episodes aren't all different. It's literally about one serial killer who created a network of serial killers for the last 2 seasons.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay.
Okay, Jenny and Georgia, House of Cards. I've actually never seen that. Another Scandal. We Were Liars. Wait, I heard about this. We Were Liars. I heard it was really
I've heard
fucking
it too.
good.
Yeah.
So maybe we should watch
I feel like I
that.
actually like tried to watch a trailer or something the other day.
My sister says Criminal Minds. Guys, let me tell you this. I'm FaceTiming her like 2 days ago, and it's Augie in front of the TV just bouncing around. And I'm like, you're pulling a dad right now. What? I said, because the TV was paused, so I could see the title of it. And I was like, that's what dad did to our fucking minds when we were kids.
Yep.
We watched Criminal Minds since we were kids.
Yep, you
I said,
did.
you better put Bluey on right now.
Put Bluey on that baby show.
Ginny and Georgia, Love Island.
Department Q. What is that?
Oh, I've seen the trailer for that.
I have.
Mobland. Mobland is good.
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
Yes, that's
I need
good.
to watch that.
Destination X, I've actually been wanting to watch that. The Fosters and The Resident. The Resident's a good show too. Fosters I watched in college, I think. You responded. Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives, of course.
Poker Face on Peacock.
Oh, I was just looking at that. I've heard that's a really good show too.
The Waterfront.
I see
watched
Animal
that.
Kingdom in here.
America's Sweethearts. DCC. Okay, Beth Ann Jr.
Okay.
The Rookie. Vanderpump Rules. Pretty Little Liars. Law and Order. SVU.
Yellow Jackets.
Alice in Borderland.
Oh, I've not heard of
I
that.
haven't either. I missed Squid Games. Sirens. I started Sirens. Oh wait, no, I watched Sirens. That's the one in like Nantucket or something.
Oh, I started watching that, but then Logan came in and he didn't want to watch it. So then I'm gonna have
is
to.
that
come
what it
back
was
to
called, or is that was Sirens?
Sirens
There
is the
is
new
a
one
show
that just came
about
out.
like legit sirens.
No, it's not about sirens. It's like Nantucket. It's got
Okay,
that
that's what I
actress
thought.
with the
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
lips.
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
think of
yeah.
her name.
911. Young Sheldon,
The
good
Bear.
one. Outlander, that's good too. Sex and the City on repeat forever. All the train wreck documentaries on Netflix. Have you been watching those?
Yes, we have been watching them. Logan has been watching them mainly. I just like have been on my phone. I cannot pay attention to anything right now.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, I'm so disinterested.
The one about American Apparel.
No, I haven't seen it, but I've been wanting to watch it. I told Logan, I was like, that's what I want to watch.
Interesting, because it was like how that fashion even like that was cool.
That's a
Or,
good
I mean,
one.
it wasn't
I would like to
cool,
see
but-
that one.
Dateline, Summer House. I've never watched Summer House, but I'd like to. I think I'd like it. Animal Kingdom, Degrassi.
Sirens, finished it in one day. Now Waterfront. Oh, I started watching Waterfront. There was something about it where I was like, okay, I'm bored. But
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
first
kinda boring.
episode, but I
Aaron
didn't
got
finish
through it. I just got through it in passing.
Yeah.
Below Deck, that's a good one too.
Grey's.
Man in the High Castle.
Ooh.
Never heard of that.
Me either, but I like the name.
Never Have I Ever. I've never heard of that.
The Perfect Couple.
These two great girls on Patreon in a collection called Pipe and Hot Goss. I love that.
I love that show too.
Murder Tapes, Sullivan's Crossing on Netflix, The Bear, McBee Dynasty, Bridgerton. I think you guys are all the X-Files.
Yeah. Y'all are all pretty on par with each other. We're all watching the same things.
The Good Place, my favorite all time.
Oh my God. That
I
was
love
such
The
a
Good
good
Place.
series. Okay. Well, thanks so much for that.
No one said Stick though. We're
Here's
watching
another
Stick
Department
on Apple
Q.
TV. Yeah, I've seen it. It was on Netflix like top 10.
Department Q, and it's got like a little female detective emoji beside it. So good.
Yeah, I think I've seen that on like the top 10. But
I'll check it out. Okay. So what I'm going to do today is, as promised, but not very formally at all, I watched all of the Jodi Huisentruit new documentary on Hulu called Her Last Broadcast. And I just wanted to report back that yes, there is shit in that was brand new, but I need to bitch first. Number one, they spent literally half of the second, there's only 3 episodes, half of the second episode revisiting Tony Jackson, which is the guy with the stiffin' and tippin' rap, and like just move on from that, please. Like they just brought him on to re-interview him in 2025 again. Like I
For him to say the same shit.
Yeah, and like I just genuinely don't think that's their guy. I really don't. And I don't know why they spend so much time. John Van Cise, the guy who had the boat called the Jodi.
Right.
He has passed away as of 2024, and he still remains their like number one. However, there are 2 new suspects. Like I said, I'm going to give you a blurb. I don't really have this structured out well because that documentary is the only place that has this information. And so if I were to just regurgitate, we risk a plagiarism lawsuit coming directly at us. So I really recommend that you go watch it. Like I said, it's on Hulu. But let me give you the blurb about the 2 new people. The first guy came from the 2022-2020 show Gone at Dawn, which was my main source for my 2-part series on Jodi Huisentruit. It actually was a tip that had been sent in years prior, but finally got through to investigators through the production, like directing, like team from Hulu or from 2020 when the tip was resent into them, and then also to investigators with a bunch of pictures to prove who this person was. Now, this person was one of Jodi's best friends in high school and next door neighbor growing up.
Oh.
She reached out and said, I think my ex-husband murdered Jodi.
Oh.
So there allegedly is this composite sketch of a man who was spotted standing outside of Jodi's apartment complex building, like in the parking lot, 2 days prior to her murder. Or not murder, abduction, because nothing's ever been found to prove that she was murdered. It's just been assumed. But this composite sketch was like blurred out. It was really weird the way that they did this. So I don't know if it's not being released or what the deal is with that, whatever. But this composite sketch looks just like this girl's ex-husband. He also drove a white van.
Oh. That was spotted.
And according to the private detective the PI, the private investigator that her family had hired right after her abduction, who is now long gone, like he had passed away years ago, and he was like apparently the best of the best. He gave all of his files over to police whenever he completed his investigation. Well, they never thought to look into this, but he wrote in 1997 on his documents, so 2 years after her murder, after her abduction, that this guy, the ex-husband, was involved. And his divorce was finalized 2 days before her abduction from her best friend growing up. Well, on her birthday, June 5th, this ex-husband of her bestie pulls up at her place, knocks on the door, and is like, I wanted to take you out. They go out to dinner. She calls her bestie when she gets back home and she's like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that he pulled up. And the bestie's like, we're getting a divorce. That doesn't surprise me. He's always been obsessed with you. And they only met for the first time at bestie's and ex-husband's wedding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And at the wedding, he became like infatuated with her. And it's not like they were the best type of friends to like be talking on the phone every day either. So like really weird.
It's just
shit.
like, oh, that's my friend, the host of the news.
The news anchor. And so then like she said that like once a month he'd be like, so what's Jodi up to? Where's Jodi at?
Oh God, he was stalking her.
So
damn.
That's interesting.
And they didn't do anything with that.
No. And they also found out that he had
So they didn't go through the files.
He had been in Mason City around the time of her abduction. So they go and interview him. He would not like have his face or any interviews on, he wouldn't release them to the documentary. I guess they had like the interview from police on there, but his body language in the interview room, like on certain questions, was crazy. Like there were some where he was totally fine and normal, and then like they started asking very specific details, and his hands were getting sweaty, so he's rubbing them on his jeans and he's rocking back and forth, and he puts his fist in his
and this
pocket.
is 30 years 50 years later.
30 years later. 30 years.
70s, right?
No, 1995.
Oh, I don't know why I was...
Yeah, 1995. And again, that's not all the information, but just so you have a preface as to what you can go and watch and learn about, the search that they did that I was telling you about that like they were showing in the trailer was of one of his properties that the city actually came forward to investigators and was like, hey, we just got this city... We just bought this property. We're about to sell it or build on it. And before we do it, we'd like to give it to you. They took dogs. They didn't really find anything, nothing at all, just like nothing important, but it was only like a parcel of the land of the whole property. That's a good new lead, actually, in all of this. Also, back to John Van Cise, something that I learned about him that they didn't. There's a lot of stuff that they talked about in this documentary that has never been released before, including the fact that at like 5 a.m, June 27th, when she went missing, John Van Cise called the newsroom and was like, is Jodi there? And Amy was like, no. John, why are you calling? He never called.
That's weird too.
That's fucking weird. And there was like 3 other things like that John had done that they had never released or like said publicly. Now, the last new suspect, because their main 4 suspects that they looked into in this was John, Tony Jackson, Stiffen and Tiffin guy, and then Bestie's ex, and this other guy who was a serial killer who operated in like 3 like Wisconsin and like a few other places up there, and there was 2 confirmed murders that so he's technically not a serial killer. They get him arrested after one that like it was he was going to prison for this murder no matter what. He got arrested, they put him in a holding cell, he committed suicide. So they for sure knew that he was responsible for the murders of 2 women in 2 different states. There are potential for 5 other victims of his that they cannot say for sure, especially since he's gone now. But Jodi is not one of those 5 considered, but with Jodi's is 6 total.
Wow.
And his was really interesting. They didn't really spend a lot of time, which kind of frustrated me because I would have liked to had a lot more information on this guy, but maybe they just don't know.
Probably.
But
and especially if there's only 2 confirmed.
2 confirmed, but the MO was really weirdly similar. Another thing, 2 other things I want to say. Number 1, the palm print that was found at the crime scene at Jodi's like parking lot, they said was like, I reported that it was on the driver's side of her car, and in the documentary they're like, no, it was on like a light pole,
Utility pole or
like a
something.
utility pole in the parking lot. And then the second thing is they go on this fucking rant and they're like, and this is why podcasters and YouTubers and stuff, like, they don't need to be reporting on. Hold the fucking phone, babe.
Who do you think our sources are?
Who the fuck do you think I sourced this from? What do you mean,
yeah.
babe? It was from the 2020 doc. Like, what are we talking about? And they also were like going on about tons of other shit like that. Like, just like really like digging into podcasters and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is this? They were like, yeah, if you don't know the right information, don't talk about it. Hey, maybe just like,
who do you think? You think we're making it up?
who do you think we're
fucking
sourcing?
It's you. The
You
police.
guys are
the documentary
And let me tell you
crew.
something. Like, if I hear something on one podcast and I don't hear it on another podcast, or I do hear it on another podcast,
You mentioned that it was stated
on this podcast, and I couldn't confirm it anywhere else. Like,
Right.
that is how this works. So I found that so fucking weird. This
That
like
is
personal
weird.
vendetta they had. I was like, okay. Like,
and that was the film crew or the police?
it was the police and the journalists for like 2020. Or not 2020, Hulu, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna say that's rich.
And I was like, baby, you were the one who had up the 2020 doc. Like,
Right.
what are we fucking talking about?
yeah, that's crazy.
Huh? Like, so fucking weird. But anyways, that's an update. I 10 out of 10 recommend you to go watch this. I will not be doing a formal update until either more stuff comes out or more reporting comes out on it, because I don't like
You don't want to be
sourcing.
that podcaster.
I don't want to be that podcaster who's literally only sourcing one person, which are the people that are whatever.
Right,
like,
yeah,
what the
year
fuck?
from now they're gonna be like, why are people saying that?
Yeah, there was like a lot of little details, like that stuff with John Van Cise that came out where it was like, okay, that's fucking weird. And then like, I didn't know that before, like things that I think are really important. But again, investigators, even in the new doc, were not going as far, but they did say, they're like, we know who did it 100% and we're gonna get them. And I'm like, that kind of sounds like tunnel vision though, because here we have these 2 brand new people.
Right. Agreed.
And they also were saying that in the 2020 episode, Gone at Dawn. So I don't know. I really recommend you guys go watch it. I really feel like they're going to have more answers, especially with the amount of tips that are coming in from people, like, you know, time's going by.
For sure.
So people are less guarded about what they want to say, but police are still keeping that shit strapped to their chest. So you're not going to get much out of them. But what you do learn is very, very important to understanding the entirety of Jodi's case, even though we don't have the entirety, and I don't know that we ever will.
And that's called The Last Broadcast.
It's called Her Last Broadcast, the Jodi Huisentruit case, I believe. It's on Hulu. Either way, it's on Hulu. Jodi Huisentruit. Okay, guys.
Alrighty. Well,
go
we'll
watch
see
the
you-
documentary. But
see you this
We'll see you on
Thursday.
Thursday. Love ya. Bye. Oh,
Love you,
by the way,
bye.
this is a late one. I apologize. I just wanted to give you this.
We fucked her up.
My bad. Love you. Bye.